Hey, what's up, everybody? As you can see by the Bucky Barnes shirt here, the review that I finally get to share my excitement for is the Thunderbolts movie, which is the last part of MCU's Phase 5. So, in the case of the Thunderbolts, it's kind of like the best way to kind of explain it is like what would be like, say, the opposite of, like, the Avengers, who are like noble heroes. So I guess the Thunderbolts solution to it is kind of like you would have like the anti-heroes to it, if that makes sense. So that would consist of Yelena and Natasha Romanoff's adopted sister, still mourning the loss of her her adopted sister. Then you have Sergey, like Elena's, father figure. And then of course you have Bucky Barnes, who was previously the Winter Soldier and is now a congressman. And then you have Ava's character, aka Ghost, who returns from Ant-Man, and on the Wasp, who has the ability to manipulate her molecular structure and go through walls and all that. And now she has it under control, where she's not constantly phasing in and out all the time. Then you have John Walker's character, who was a former military person, who would have been the Steve Rogers Captain America replacement. And then you have Bob's character, aka Sentry, who kind of has the power of like invincibility and flying. And then of course the team leader of the group, Contessa Allegra Del Fontaine, who's kind of like the opposite of Nick Fury's character. Is kind of like more immoral. Not exactly good, but not exactly evil, but more like shades of gray, I guess, if that makes sense. And I've been saying for a while that the MCU films have been kind of going like on a downward spiral, because I guess you could say it kind of got like oversaturated and kind of lost focus. But in a sense, Thunderbolts was kind of like a somewhat return to form of glory, even though not exactly like Spider-Man No Way Home or the Avengers Endgame. But it's a good film to watch and see like how an unlikely group of anti-heroes end up becoming like their own version of the Avengers, if that makes sense. So I would say, for those that have seen previous MCU entries, then this is definitely the one to see. And hopefully others will enjoy it like myself did, and hopefully set up more adventures for not just them but also other characters in the MCU. And of course, as always, stay for the credit scene, since that's the Marvel Cinematic Universe tradition. But I won't spoil it, but it gives it away to something interesting. So that's that. Alright, everyone, take it easy and feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. And look forward to more content soon. Alright, everyone, thank you.